was weird. It didn't auto switch over for me. Good morning, everybody. It's JC3 here. Reptar was up late last night with game night, and if you were at game night, you know why. So, as he has disclosed on multiple occasions, he does work too late in the morning because he's got a little bit of a sleep issue. So it's just me this morning, which is fine because there's really not a lot going on that we haven't talked about 80,000 times. So I will hit some, there's a little bit of news, and then I'll show you some of the stuff that's just kind of popping off and prove to you that it is just another day in the crypto sideways, boring, bear, bull, useless senators. Yeah, same. So there is the disclaimer is the same, but it is the best. I mean, it is the absolute best disclaimer ever. This is for entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors, not even when we stay at a Holiday Inn Express. So yeah, all that stuff. All right, let me get on to it. It's going to be a short day today because really, like I said, there's not a lot of news, and I got other stuff I want to do when crypto is boring. Good morning, Ice. Yeah. So here we go. We'll go straight to the bubbles, and you guys can be on your way today with a quickie. Even if it leaves you unsatisfied, I'm sorry. Sometimes it just be that way. All right, I will take a look at this since it's been big on the screen the last 2 days. It's like July 14th, July 13th, so it's only been around for a month. All right, so Bitway, let's see if there's anything to this or if it is the traditional pump and dump. 700 million market cap is not too shabby for something that's a month old. 10 billion total supply, 10 billion max supply. Currently only 2.7 billion, so 27% is available right now. The other is still locked up. 42,000 holders is bigger than some projects we've seen lately. But let's see, what did we launch at? They launched, open was 2 cents, and now it's up to 26 cents. That's a 13x in a month. So let's see why. Because that's what we should look at, right? Bitway price prediction from CoinGabber. Okay, Crypto Potato. Okay. Backers have 16%. The team has 20%. The community has 26%. All right. Here's your unlock events. Unlocking every month, 1% per month. And then they go up to 2%. And let's see if we go today, week 4, they're up back down to 1.57 by 2029. So they have a rollout plan through 2029. Yeah, there you go. Red flag, in case you were wondering. Now, what I'm trying to figure out, put this together for me. 10 wallets hold almost 99% of all of the available tokens right now. So, I'm looking at this right here. Make it make sense. Yeah, this it's only been a month. They will push this up. I would expect a dump coming soon. There we go. I would say no longer than another month. So Bitway is the internet capital gateway that connects on-chain liquidity with global opportunities. At its core, Bitway offers a suite of products, including Bitway Earn, an on-chain wealth management platform, and Bitway Chain, a Bitcoin-compatible proof-of-stake layer 1 built to support native Bitcoin financing. So yeah, that, my friends, is why I tell you that looks like a scam. That's a pump and dump. Doop-a-doop-doo. What else we got? Anything? Meh. Where's H-bar hanging out? 6.6. That's, man. Wish I had some more cash. I'm all out of cash. Whoops, I closed everything. That was friggin' brilliant. All right, let me come back over here. Good morning, TikTok. I see you over there. Let me come back over here and reopen all of those windows because I'm a what, people? A moron. Go back over here. Yep, didn't mean to do that. Restore that. There we go. Boop, boop. Click the wrong X. I was trying to click this X, and I clicked this X. Trump down, quant down a little bit, pump up a little bit. Is there anything underneath me here? Arrow down 1%. You can't see that. It's right. No, you can't. It's right there. Hype up a little bit. So yeah, we can close that. We already looked at that. So we'll check this. 2.18. All of this movement up or down a little bit has the market cap at 2.18 trillion instead of 2.19 trillion. I see over there Jay's TT shop, tattoo shop, maybe JS. Are you a tattoo artist? Fear and greed is still hanging out at 38. No matter all this stuff, still hanging out at 38, despite the fact that in February of this year, fear and greed index was at 8 when Bitcoin was at 70,000. So whatever. I think retail. I think pretty much everybody is like whatever. I run a crypto channel. We have like our business is a crypto business, and even I am like I'm not interested in crypto right now. So for all of you burgeoning social media creators, kind of like we are on our channel, just expect on the down times. That's when you build because people remember that they were here when it was all bad. Anyway, ETH just below 19, Bitcoin just below 64. Oh. Did XRP drop below $1 at all? I did that one time, I think. Let me go down here. Let's see. Let's look at this. I can't see that. 99.37. That's it. It's all over. Bitcoin's going to zero. That's another. I'm sorry, XRP. XRP below $1. XRP going to zero. If I had cash, I would be grabbing some HBAR and some XRP. That's just me. Those are some of my favorites. Here, just for you, ICE, we'll check on Link. See what Link's doing today because it didn't pop up anything big. It is up 1/3% today in the last 24 hours. There you go. If the price prediction we talked about the other day, hi, Tone Rivera, good to see you. Tone Loke, I love it. Let's do it. Yeah, I did see ICE says Rand Paul confirmed the gold is at Fort Knox. I did see that. He's like, the good news, the gold is still there at Fort Knox. The bad news, the dollar is worthless. It's all relative. The relative value of the dollar is what it is. Actual assets are what they are. A house is a house. It's worth so many ounces of gold. It's worth so many pieces of green paper. It's worth so many Bitcoin, but it is still one house. The house is the house. So value is relative. I'm not getting bent out of shape about inflation anymore because I'm trying to diversify into actual assets. At some point, once Jenny Wealth has arrived, I think I'll start getting into land just because I like land. I want a nice open rolling field that backs up to some wooded hills and mountains and also enough acreage that there's a flat spot that I can put a small airstrip on. That's all I want. That's not much, right? Okay. We did have some good news today I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna put these in reverse order here, but the odds of a rate hike in September have gone down. We're now at 65-35 for staying the same. And the reason that went down is because the U.S. PPI cooled off. We talked about that last week, but jobless claims came in today. I'm sorry, PPI was today. Were they both today? Can we be rich? Sure, ICE. Come on. We'll set up a really nice shooting range between our properties, like 1,500 yards or something with, targets all over the place. Covered, of course, with electricity and, maybe air conditioning. I don't know. Like just the shooting spot, not the whole range covered. That's dumb. But PPI is lower than expected and down from last month. Core PPI, I guess, stayed the same. And jobless claims are a little above where they were expected. Typically, those two together, like you can see here, this is from Coin Bureau, cooling inflation and weaker labor data could further reduce the odds of a federal rate hike. If they get bad enough, the Fed will lower the rates. If the PPI continues to go down and jobless claims continue to go up, they will lower the rates. Morning, Papa Cap. So anyway, that happened today. I do have one actual bit of different news today, and it's regarding Trezor hard wallets, and it's not good news. This is probably not the way I would have done this if I were Trezor. We have some difficult news to share. Like, bruh, give everybody a heart attack. One of our shipping providers experienced a data breach that exposed sensitive order data. The data exposed names, addresses, phone numbers, and email addresses. It didn't affect the Trezor wallets, but they got your personal contact information. Like Trezor coming out with a statement should have been like, our hardware devices are fine and secure, but some of your personal info, like your name and address and phone number and email, got hacked by one of our shipping people. But if you, let's see, the incident involved 11,000 customers and 1,900 with partial exposure. It's limited due to Trezor's strict 90-day data storage policy, but all effective. If you get an email from Trezor, verify it's the real Trezor. But if you get something from Trezor saying, hey, sorry, your personal data, you just ordered a Trezor from us in the last 90 days, your personal data was compromised. That is a legit email. Don't click on links. Don't, verify the sender. Go check and see what address it came from. But be very, very careful of false emails imitating this one. But just be aware that your personal data was compromised, not your Trezor wallet. Ice, that's a good question. Talking about the cold card breach. I'll put this up for people that don't that want to see it. Talking about the cold card breach, I'm wondering if these ancient wallets that had lesser security, so thieves had more time to work the accounts. I suppose it's possible that they were trying to break these for a while, but I think cold card tied it to an actual, like a database breach. Database breach. Red leather, yellow leather. Anyway, yeah, I guess it's possible, but like I said, cold card came out and said it had to do with their the database that they drew the security keywords from was compromised, and that happened at a certain time. So I don't know. I guess it's possible they were working on it for a while. But yeah, they were definitely, I agree, they were Satoshi era Bitcoins or something like that. It's not to say that they were all the way from back there. Good morning, Elena of Avalor. Sorry, I have a daughter. And we watched a lot of Elena of Avalor. Okay, good morning over on TikTok. But yeah, that's possible that they were just, because it was one of the first or early hardware wallets, they were less secure. That has nothing to do with the age. Like, there was 256-bit and 12-word and 24-word stuff back then too. But yeah, people, I would imagine, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the people that had those wallets are like, well, at least somebody found my password. I don't know. What else have I got for you? Coin Bureau, same thing. Trezor disclosed its first customer data breach. Again, it has nothing to do. Your Trezor wallet, the actual hardware wallet, is secure. It has nothing to do with this breach. I imagine Trezor will be offering you identity theft protection for 2 years or something, but sure. It's more Trezor. Watch this. So we go up here, we click on home. Trezor news. Like, this is all I've got today. The Trezor news is a big thing. Smoke Dog talked about XRP, XLM, and HBAR will be used to issue the Wyoming stablecoin. That's almost a year old now, but it is coming out soon. Like, the Wyoming stablecoin is going to be released very soon. But okay, big news. Woo, Ondo is tokenizing stocks. Yeah, we know. The S&P is up above 7,800 for the first time in history. Yay! Who cares? Yep. Right. 40 countries are now actively buying Bitcoin. What is the Bitcoin price doing? Nothing. Next week is crucial for the Clarity Act. Why? The Senate's on vacation for 3 weeks. It's not crucial for the Clarity Act. The SEC and the CFTC are going to have a parallel rulemaking processes, and the Senate can, GFY because they're going to do it themselves. I know. We talked about that for the last 3 days. Okay. Great. Thanks for that. S&P is up. Yep, we know. Tokenization. Oh, gosh. Okay. SEC is going to unveil major crypto plans. Yeah, we know. Hedera is introducing block streams, a new blockchain data format designed to provide a unified, cryptographically verifiable stream. Good Lord, that's a lot of long words. Okay. Hedera is doing something else. What's the Hedera price doing? Falling. Chainlink. What is Chainlink's price doing? Nothing. Okay. Ripple voted for a ledger upgrade. Okay. Yeah, PPI we talked about. I'm telling you guys, like, and then it becomes okay. Here's a hopium chart. Fine, good. Long term crypto up and to the right. I'm for it. But this is like just like the depths of the pits of despair, because like nothing's happening, and if the paper hands are already out, they sold a long time ago. They took their losses a long time ago, and they moved over to the AI stock narrative or the AI chip narrative or whatever. The retail that is diamond handing, they're just sitting here like, okay, whatever. I don't care. It's down. It's not interesting. It's not moving. I'm interested in other things. I'll keep checking on this, but once it starts moving, I'll get more involved. And then the institutional whales are like, yeah, we like it down here. We'll just keep buying stuff. And that is the state of crypto right now. Paper hands are already out. There's no more people to sell. So there's not a lot of volume moving day to day on anything. Yeah, Clarity Act is not going to pass anytime soon. Okay, Robinhood. Okay, that's interesting. Hey, big surprise. U.S. government officially posts its largest July budget deficit in history. So, I mean, guys, this is literally... So, funny story. I use... Make sure it's the right thing. Yeah. I use ChatGPT. I ask ChatGPT every morning, what are the trending stories this morning in crypto, so that it makes it easier for me to find them. My ChatGPT circled for like a minute and a half looking for interesting stories. So finally I was like, fine. I refreshed it. I clicked it again. It took another 15, 20 seconds. Like, well, here are the things that are drawing the attention. The Trezor thing, obviously, people are still talking about the $4 billion, what was that hack yesterday? The H something hack. I don't know. The garbage stablecoin hack. But that's really like, even ChatGPT was like, looking for stories. So yeah, it's that's not much going on. So I'm gonna, if it will stop raining for like half a day, I can mow the jungle that is my yard, because it's literally been raining for 11 days, and it's supposed to rain every day through the end of this week and into next week. Hang on. Let me see if it's changed. And it's not raining all day, but it is raining a good bit every day. Sunday is mostly sunny. I guess I'll have to... But yeah, here you go. Rain, 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 rain. Can't go mow. Can't go to the range. I don't know. I'll do something. I'll pet the puppy. Come here, pups. What you doing? We'll leave you with puppers before we... Come on, back. Everybody wants to see the puppy. There's nothing going on anyway. Come here, buddy. Oh, we brought your toy. Okay. See? Here's Fluffers. This is our octopus. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Okay, buddy. That's my good boy. Yep. Ice, have a great day. Everybody on TikTok and YouTube and X and everybody not even listening. I hope you have a great day too. I guess I'll go drill some holes, Ice. If you know, you know. All right. Have a great day. Choppy's going to take us home. I got to get with Reptar as soon as he comes back from his coma. And I'm literally this is me trying to figure out how to code my AI bot. Hey, I need some help. What does this mean? Do I copy that? Do I mean, I know how to copy and paste, but yeah. Sorry, Reptar. All right. Chompy's going to take us out of here. See ya.